малышка моя родная, ну как дела? Наверно, к дому зима, дорожки все замела. В небе над Грозным тают звезды в лучах зари. И только маме, что я в Чечне, не говори.
I went up again to the gloomy charm of post-apocalyptic Moscow. I was warned in Hull Station about a new squad of Nazi rangers on the surface. But I meant to fulfill the last wish of the dead commander and send his message to Polis.
Alright everyone, it is I, Nugget. This is Metro 2033 and we are back. So, we have returned to the surface after our thrilling battle to, well, escape. I remember this segment being very, very stealth driven. Also, I was asked to turn the volume down just a little bit on the game's audio, so that way it's not egregiously loud when people are listening to it, because you know, you get into combat and the game does have a tendency to get very loud. So I'm going to hang out here for a moment.
We have 15 minutes at max to get the airlock open. With only getting back, fall back to base. I've been thinking about blowing it up. My new second officer. Say up here gives me the truth.
That's a bad idea.
You got the idea. Brilliant. And did you think about what we do once we capture the hole?
Now, my apologies. What I find interesting about this is I think typically there's this idea in games that if they are my enemy, they must be less intelligent than me. But that is honestly one of the single most realistic military-esque conversations I've heard in a game. Because it's literally, hey, can we just do this the easy way? No, we can't do it the easy way. We have to do it the right way, because otherwise we'll have a problem. And unfortunately, I should have let that guy walk past me. No one knows where it came from. All they knows is their friend is now dead. Okay, now let's... Thank for that. Oh, I just said a whoopsie word. I'm gonna have to censor bleep it. I do like that that guy had a suppressed shotgun as well, because that's decently realistic. That, oh, hey, we need to take the station quietly, so he had a suppressed gun on him. The other guy's not having suppressors is a little less impressive to me, because that guy's supposed to single-handedly tank the whole thing. That is the look of someone who is now terrified. Oh, and I'm going through these filters quickly. You know, that's a complaint I've had of most survival games is how often I need to eat food and drink water. And the game is often ridiculous. And these guys are a little goofy. And look at that guy. How many times did they run past me? How many times did they look in my direction and just not see me because they were too busy running around and panicking because someone died? If it were me, what I would have done is just pull everyone up here or gotten everyone behind cover and started moving methodically, right? Move slow, move carefully, keep your eyes out. And if they thought, oh hey, maybe he's here, they should throw a grenade. Because why risk your skin when you can throw a grenade? Like, they're not capturing the station now. That much is a given. That's a T-car. I don't usually use the T-car in the first few games, really. It doesn't strike me as, it feels hit or miss. Like if I'm in stealth, I feel like I get that little bit of bonus stealth damage that another one, another one, another one, another one. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. That's on me. That I was a goofy goober that time. Ooh. Okay. I'm quickly starting to believe that I may possibly be in a disadvantageous position by being outside in the elements. Gonna steal a couple bullets. I've been over here before. I have not. I know I've gone this way. I don't believe that I have gone all the way over here. Just to check and see, right? Because you never know what you'll find, right? I've played this game dozens and dozens of times, and I still don't believe that I've ever fully discovered everything. In fact, there's a part of me that almost wants to sit there one day and just no clip and kind of explore the boundaries of the area to see if there's anything that I wouldn't typically find, right? Little Easter eggs, maybe something hidden off the map, some little secret. So this appears to be another way to access the area if you... Get out of here, stalker. No, so хорошо. At least now I don't have to sneak around him. And Ricky, Ticky, Tappy. there is a part of me that wishes there was a little bit more realism because, you know, I'm a pretty strong guy. Um, there is no way that I could throw a knife through a ballistic helmet. Of course, for sake of the game, I will not load a save just because I mess up a stealth section. I will do my best because I feel like stealth is more enjoyable. However, like with most things in life, when you make a mistake, you can't always just go back and try to do it the right way. Sometimes you just have to roll with it and do better next time. Do love, and it's such a small detail, um, but having to wipe your visor, because it's not something you would typically think to include, right? You'd put on the gas mask and it would just be there, but adding the perspiration on the inside, because every time I've worn a gas mask, and maybe it's just because I don't know what I'm doing, it does fog up.
Is the second ship coming or what? Chill to the bone. The filter's almost done for, too. My watch shows us at least 10 more minutes. I wish it were sooner. This place gives me the shivers.
That was me the other night when the heat went out of my vehicle at work, and I had to just bear with being very cold the rest of the night. It had dropped down to, I think, maybe 10 degrees, and I was like, man, you know, I can really feel just how cold I am in this moment. This would be one of those moments where I'd want to throw pebbles against that far wall. Because sneaking past this guy when he's just sitting here looking around. I mean, mind you, if that were me, like in my head, I'd be like, man, I wonder if I could like do some shadow puppets or something, or I wonder if the shadows look differently from different angles, and I'd just be whipping my flashlight around. Unfortunately, these guys are doing a really good job of covering this, so I don't know if I'll necessarily be able to sneak past. Yeah, he's just doing a really good job. Well, I mean, not in that moment explicitly, but now he doesn't have to worry about his filters, so in a way, I helped him. You also imagine just how boring it is to have to set up an outpost in these odd abandoned locations. I don't know if that's the only guy in the room. I'm gonna have to hope it is. Otherwise, I might be in for a bad time. What was he doing in here anyway? Oh, well, that overlooked the other room. I suppose I could have been spotted by him if he had been doing a better job. I understand that in games like this, you can't just have it be, like, oh yeah, the filter is realistic, it lasts for like 12 hours. Because then you could more than likely make it through the game with a singular filter and not worry about it. And you have to have resource scarcity to a degree to propel the player to move along to the next objective, to move along to the next waypoint. and to not dilly-dally. And I'm a dilly-dallyer. I love to dilly-dally. So, I get it, right? I do. But in games like Minecraft, right? Oh, the stone tool broke. Well, okay, well, I got to iron. Well, my iron tool broke right while I was in the middle of mining, so I guess I have to stop mining and go do something else now to get that tool because now I can't continue. Um, some things like that just kind of break the. Okay. Gonna do my best to not trip these because I have a feeling whatever stealth I'm doing will be severely hampered by tripping a hand grenade. Oh, I'm almost certain that I am missing notes, which is unfortunate because I don't believe that I've ever actually gotten 100% of them. Though last time I played this, I saw that it was on sale, and I bought all of the games and all of the DLC for the Xbox. And then I was like, well, I would love to be able to play this on PC, so I bought it again for PC, not knowing that I could just cast to my computer. I'm a silly goose, and honestly, I don't mind supporting them because they make a wonderful product. So, I hope that thing doesn't get me. I'm mostly up here making sure I'm not missing resources. That scared me, silly. Please don't let me die. Well. Wasn't what I had anticipated happening. But gosh golly gee willikers, Batman. So, at a certain point, I'm gonna start cutting these. Okay. Alright, let me just try a new plan. New plan, best plan. So here's what I'm gonna do. Because I think I understand the assignment now. I was supposed to go down this way the entire time. I'm a little disappointed in myself, if I'm being honest. Wow, I can't believe that. Well, I got a filter.
We're taking casualties, careful!
Well, that's on me for not paying better attention. And now my gas mask has cracks. But also, that was pretty good. And they have music. So, let's see here. I'm only going to do a quick glance through because you know what, if I'm being honest, I think I will cut the repeated deaths out. Because now I feel silly. You know, I'm a little embarrassed about how poorly I performed. Now, I do remember this part being difficult because there is the demon, as well as all of the enemy soldiers. If I remember correctly, I can kind of hug this left side, and it'll work for a bit.
Okay, let's go then.
Now I need to get moving, so... How did you get there? Because that's something I didn't want to happen. That is exactly what I did not want to happen. Oh, I'm still alive. Worse for wear. But I'm still standing. Better than I ever did. Oh, okay. Which way? Which way? Towards the light, right? Okay, down there, down there. That's fine. I can worry about ammo and supplies when I am not at risk of dying.
It was clear that Black Station was occupied by fascists. But Ullman had said he'd wait for me there. I had to risk it.
Was not doing too great.
Surrender and you won't get hurt. I swear.
That guy could have fired his gun directly into me.
What took you so long? Where's Pablo? Later. The situation got worse. Nazis literally flooded the station. They'll have to act alone. Sorry. But if you can shut down their generator, it'll be easier to sneak past the guards. Take this. I will wait for you.
I
in the
have
deserted
that.
town, promise.
Well, since I have a moment. Looks like there's nothing of note around me.
How's your family? And who is gonna feed your children, huh? Sturbenführer, perhaps? What the life? Maybe get the families and go to Ganza? You know what happened to those who tried. Bastards.
Have fun, be safe. And Ricky, Ticky. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Get domed, nerd. Oh well. Sounds like a bad cough. I recommend acupuncture.
Much longer. Come on, who's gonna fight for Russian purity in the whole year? I'm serious.
slack off a little. Kill and pillage only on the holidays. You're evil. Me now. An evil guy would volunteer for an execution squad or be a commander or something. I'm a realist. Sure you are. Look, the rest of the metro is sinking in shit, not us. Why? Because we have order. And if we don't force our will on every station down the line, it's fucking doomsday. Don't you feel pity for people? It's too late for pity. Get used to it.
My apologies if that was loud. I was opening another beverage. I do like hearing the little audio, and it does count towards getting the good ending. Got, yeah, he had a little something right there. I think I may be able to just sneak past these guys. That scared me so bad. Oh, spiders. This would be my least favorite thing. Crawling through a spider web that's actively infested. We could go for a 100% kill, no enemies left alive run, but I think to a certain degree.
You ever hear the stories about Metro 2 and the Invisible Watchers?
No.
You're fucked off Ragnarok, the last battle of the gods. The Metro 2 is the place where the gods of the Soviet pantheon will take shelter if the forces of evil prevail. The legends say Metro 2 lies hidden beneath this one. Ours is the Metro for the sheep, and the Metro 2 is what
Please stop getting closer.
once upon a time, the shepherds ruled the earth. Their strength weakened, and their sheep were dispersed in many directions. A single gate joined these two worlds at a place which now splits the map with a red scar. But something happened, and the gate to Metro 2 was shut down forever. Those living here forgot about Metro 2, and it became a walls of our stations. The two metros are inseparable. And those who believe that the shepherds
That did literally nothing for me. Our life would be easier if I took this guy out. But I don't know if I can do it without alerting the enemies.
for they turned down their shepherds.
So I'm gonna let him live. Because I think
Separated from our world.
there's no way that guy detects me. He's about to pull his knives back out and go back to throwing. Is he just gonna chill right there?
They do not take part in our destiny anymore. However, they exist.
Okay. This may be my first time going almost 100% stealth. like spiders. But that's a neat little bit of lore. Oh, there's a secret hidden metro where everything's awesome and cool, and we just don't know how to find it yet. But they control everything. They control the government. They control the media. They control the banks. They control everything. I mean, if this game was set in America, they would be talking about the Invisible Masons. Cool, a new note. Oh, okay. Alright, looks like I missed one there. One in the Curse Station. One in Dead City. I did a really good job so far, honestly. I'm a little impressed with myself. I wouldn't look up a guide to find that. I would probably just play the game again to find all the ones I missed, but I'm doing pretty good so far. I mean, not getting in combat and just murdering everyone made this go so much faster. Real quick. And done. Wait. Aha. I found you. Perfect. Okay. Let's get in.
We'll reach Polis soon.
My back's a little stiff. I slipped on ice in my driveway, and I hurt myself.
Even children hated by their parents try to love and understand them. We wish to understand you and help you.
Oh. Thieves, carry me quickly.
But that's the only exit. What are you going to do next?
Okay. I see what you did there.
It's hard to describe my feelings at that moment. Exhausted, yes, but joyful. I had made it. Once I delivered Hunter's message, the rescue of my home station would be decided by those stronger and wiser than I. And my task would be over.
Hey, you at the rail car! Stop the engine! Do not move! Name yourself!
Oh, he's coming to take your station.
You're lucky Petrovich isn't here. He's not a man for jokes. Who's that with you?
I'm escorting him from the Black Station.
Come on through.
Well, thank you for vouching for me. How did you get a second VSV, Ventors? Guy really said, "Oh, you know me. I just carry a spare one around." Look at these guys. Wow, these are actual fortifications. This is a station that would be hard to mess with. And see, this is what I meant about these large open areas. I mean, the cracks in the ceiling are concerning, but could have a massive station inside one of these. Even if you took one and you just turned it into a farming area, Imagine how many crops you could grow. You would automatically be better than everyone else. Well, time to go do this important thing, I guess. So yeah, this kid from the northern frontier just showed up.
Welcome to Polis, Captain Krasnov. You've come a long way, young man. Where exactly are you from?
He's from the exhibition.
What, can't he speak for himself?
No.
Look, Captain, it's the kid's first time in Polis. He's been through hell getting here, and he's carrying Hunter's message from Miller. So, cut him some slack, huh?
The close. You can leave your gear. It will be safe here. We'll get it back sparkling clean.
Well, first, let me,
Bullets exchange.
good on bullets, good on throwing.
Can't sell anymore. It's risen. Come, look, try and buy.
So, he has the buy gun. And he has the Kalash 2012, which looks like almost like a Grozny. I think I'm gonna exchange just because it's the end game gun, right? And it's pretty cool. And now we're kitted out. Oh, everyone left.
Where is he?
Oh, hello.
Dismissed. Artyom, I'm Mila. Where is the message from Hunter?
This way.
Well then. Ah. Was ist chai?
Well, thank you for bringing this to Polis. Was a brave thing you did. I'll call an emergency session. When they summon you, you'll report the situation. All council members, please assemble in the council chamber. I repeat. All
Kalashnikov,
council members, please
railgun.
proceed to the council chamber. Escort the boy to the council chamber.
Нету не проблема, товарищ. I know my way. Probably. I won't get lost, for sure.
Look, man. You always drink so much. I had to. Do you? Fuck that, man. Better. Yeah, right. And every time you get pissed drunk, I end up carrying you. I sure as hell could do better.
Sorry, man.
Well, once, me and the boys were having a drink.
Oh, I was curious if I would get anything for that, but it appears not.
Stop bothering me.
Hello.
You can't go in there. It's a high danger zone.
Okay, that's not where I'm supposed to go. This is the place. I knew it. I found my way.
Unbelievable, Artyom. I'm stunned that the council has refused to help your station. I'm ashamed that they lack the courage you have already shown. The whole metro. There still are people who will rise up and fight the threat of the Dark Ones. Okay. Listen carefully. Found several well-preserved missile bases near the city. They then deliver a missile strike against the Dark Ones. The problem is that the missiles are supposed to be launched from the command center, D6, but we don't know where that is or if it's operational. However, we do know where that information can be found. There's a huge library on the surface, dangerous place, but it contains a secret military archive. We must go there.
Okay, we'll split up now to avoid the tension. You'll go up from here. I've already arranged that. When you've made your way to the library entrance, I'll be there waiting for you. Okay? Hey, Artyom, be careful.
You too, Miller.
One more thing. When we go back, we'll head straight for Sparta base. My rangers will meet us there.
Alright, off we go.
The council's decision shocked me, but Miller's plan gave me hope. Once more, I climbed up to the bones of Moscow to search for the secret of D6 and a way to awaken the horde of missiles.
Of course, I couldn't buy a new gas mask. Imagine being able to buy a gas mask. Why would you be able to buy a gas mask when people need gas masks? I like how they just left these bodies here this whole time. Like a rotting skeleton near the entrance? No one who's going up there cares about a rotting skeleton. Meanwhile, I'm like, oh, that's a little foreboding. It's a little, not cool. I'm personally terrified of dead bodies. So we're going down here. Could I check my compass to verify I'm going the correct way? I absolutely could. Will I? The answer will not surprise you. We'll use it to clear out the cobwebs, though. In some ways, I wish I had a suppressor on this. 6 to 1. I just don't care. Wait, is that a... It is. Thank you, Stalker. And I'm probably gonna get, ganged up on now. It says this is the correct way to go. I kind of doubt it. I more believe I'm just lost again, and I'm gonna bumble around for the next 10 minutes trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, and then realize, like right there. Sometimes the correct... Ooh. Who's doing this? Who has the time, energy, and supplies to be like, hey, I'm gonna rig this random bus with an explosive device for no reason. Probably not gonna kill anyone, but if I do... That didn't go that bad. It didn't look that deep. Yeah, I've played this game dozens of times. I love discovering new secrets in the game. Also me. Nearly dying in the game because the puddle didn't look that deep. I tell you what, there's a lot of things in life that you would think would be a bigger issue than they are. I remember fervently believing when I was young that quicksand was going to be a much bigger issue in my day-to-day life than it was. Dope. know I'm not outrunning it. Okay. I could use a new gas mask. Soon, or rather than later. That would be dope, actually. I remember this part. The closer I get to the end, the more I'm remembering from the game. Okay. I remember this part. I literally have to sit here and fight off a horde of Nazalises while I wait for the Rangers to show up. Thank you, game. Okay. Well, I guess he wouldn't be alive if his gas mask was pristine. Or he wouldn't be dead if his gas mask was pristine. These things do a decent job of blending in, honestly. Unfortunately, I don't have anywhere I can back myself into to force them to approach me from one direction. Bob and weave, or just run directly into the enemy. It's the post-nuclear version of, oh, the dog's gonna bite me, let me jam my hand into its mouth. Alright, I could use friends. You guys said you'd be here. Hello. Maybe don't just run directly at me, blocking my view. Professional soldiers. Okay, let's see what this kid is capable of. Form a circle. Oh, you know what? Well, I'm less upset now, because I don't think I've ever gotten that. But I am mildly frustrated. I'm sure that'll do something. Probably nothing, but... That thing did not want to die. Oh, these are Watchmen, the other ones are Nazalises. Well, I'm out of those. Thanks for watching my back, guy. Oh, it'll stick to him. Oh, that's what it means. It's a sticky bomb. That, okay, I've never actually known what that meant. I really wonder if these are edible.
You were here, that's good. We were worried. Now remember what to do? We need to get to the military archives. It is somewhere beneath the main library. We can reach it through the main reading hall, alright? Now freezing here. Let's go.
Seriously though, like, think about how much just meat that is that's now laying there in the cold. Probably gonna be preserved because there's no way it's not below freezing here. How many people could that feed? I think once I complete this mission... because I'm going to edit out some of the parts of me getting lost and dying repeatedly.
Seems to be quiet.
Sounds like he knew what was going to happen. Alright. I don't think I've ever actually gone through here to check it out. Okay. We're gonna eat this damage. Alright. Worth it. Oh, and the door upstairs locked. That's right. So that's why I need to go through here. I needed to find my way. I'm just gonna sprint past these. The tentacle things are not worth fighting at all. If I just run fast enough and kind of stay out of their way, more or less, I'll be fine. Yeah. And I remember last time I was like, oh, this is a little difficult to get through. Can you open the door? The noise.
Don't go anywhere. We'll come for you on our way back. It's joke. Any idea? Those beasts would have ripped us apart. Would want or so.
I try my best, Miller. Alright. Let's see here. Artyom, come take a look.
Oh. Who cares? In the gas mask, we won't smell it anyway.
That was kind of funny. Door's locked. So if my thinking is correct. Hail Mary. Did that open it? No. Well, if I'm being honest, I didn't really expect it to. I feel like there's something there that I'm supposed to see. Look how great I am. I'll tell you what, these enemies coming up are my by far least favorite enemy in the entire series. I just find them to be particularly annoying. That's not unlocked. I don't see any more chandeliers? Chandelabras? Chandler from Friends?
Your pickpocket will ever end.
Well, I can't wait to learn that ability.
The looks of the saints must have been beautiful once. Listen, Tom. Librarians are some of the most dangerous creatures out here. If you meet one, or two, God forbid, don't fight it. But don't run from it either. The beats won't attack you if you look them in the eye. Now remember, never let them out of your sight. Show them your back, you'll die. Okay, if a beast gets nervous, move away, but slowly. And if you shoot, well, look or don't look, you won't see anything ever again.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I got a notification, and when I opened my phone, it was open to Tic Tac. You think he'll be okay?
Okay, he's still alive. Artyom, I must take him to Polis. You'll have to find the map yourself. Here are the floor plans. The entrance to the military archive is somewhere on the first floor of the library. The door the librarian went through leads there. There's not much time.
Don't have to tell me twice.
As soon as possible. Go.
Hey, remember that big scary thing I was telling you about? Yeah, that's the exact way you need to travel. Oh. Remember, don't show them your back. Look at them. Back away slowly. And whatever you do, don't shoot. If you shoot, you're dead. You know what?
I was alone again, and soon I would look into the eyes of fear. Literally.
I think I'm going to call it there. I'm Nugget, and this is Metro, and it's a pleasure bringing y'all content. And hopefully next time we get through the library without a bunch of problems, but somehow I don't believe that's going to be the case.